Perhaps the only quintessential global movie star to endure today, in the classic sense of the word, Tom Cruise has done it all through the course of his long and impressively illustrious career. The man has leaped from buildings, jumped on trains, and fought killer aliens to save us all from peril. Today, we take a look at this action superstar's 10 best movies in the list ahead.
I saved your life, Barry. I saved your life,
Yes,
man.
you did.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember? Crazy gringo. Come here, Barry.
Number 10. American Made. Cruise brings to life the true story of Barry Seal, an American pilot turned drug runner, in Doug Liman's crime drama American Made, a dark comedy that explores the relationship between the Central Intelligence Agency and the war on drugs. American Made brings a different Cruise into the limelight, one who is crazy and funny at the same time. With Barry Seal's personal and professional lives disintegrating with each successive drug run, Cruise manages to capture the mindset and intricate details of the characters in style, tuning in a memorable performance that ranks amongst one of his very best.
I'm very happy to meet you, Mrs. DeRocher.
Oh, just call me Ava.
Hey, Ida. I was with Max when he got the call.
Number 9. Collateral. Perhaps the only time that Cruise has straight up played a villain on screen, Michael Mann's 2004 thriller Collateral sees Cruise in the role of a deadly assassin who crosses paths with an honest but stoic cab driver Max, played by Jamie Foxx. As a psychological cat-and-mouse game between the two ensues, Cruise's character Vincent is determined to carry out his hits at all costs, no matter who gets in the way. Playing a menacingly cold and utterly ruthless hitman to perfection, Cruise knocks it out of the park, carrying the entire film with a calculating performance that is amongst his very best.
That's classified.
It's what?
It's classified. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Lieutenant.
Number 8. Top Gun. Without question, Tony Scott's Top Gun is the film that put Tom Cruise on the map. Cruise plays Maverick, a brash and stylish trainee in the Navy Top Gun program, as he juggles his job, his life, and romantic escapades under the shadow of an impending air war with the enemy. Tony Scott's no-holds-barred film propelled Cruise to superstardom overnight, with his iconic catchphrases and signature fashion sense becoming instantly part of the cultural zeitgeist. With Top Gun remaining as relevant 40 years later as it was on its opening weekend, it is clear that Tom Cruise's appeal and charisma is a force to be reckoned with.
Spend your time, then go, go, go. But you're going to be surprised at what a waste it is. The most useless thing in the world is that which is behind me. Chapter 3.
Number 7. Magnolia. Paul Thomas Anderson's 1999 film Magnolia is a cinematic collage that deserves to be seen again and again. At the center of the narrative of this exploration of psychological issues is Frank T.J. Mackey, played to perfection by Cruise. Mackey is the perfect antithesis to Cruise's public persona, and Cruise manages to embrace this inversion without fault. Anderson's script is superb and sublime, charting the course of various characters and plot lines in a narrative that is as complex as it is beautiful. Cruise is undoubtedly the biggest draw of the film, and his manic portrayal of Mackey is a sight to behold.
Imagine someone who hates you with the utmost intensity, grabbing a handful of your hair while you're lying prostrated.
Number 6. Last Samurai. Playing a bruised and battered alcoholic captain who is defeated and kidnapped by the samurai in feudal Japan, Edward Zwick's The Last Samurai finds Cruise giving a nuanced and emotional performance that is completely opposite to his macho action roles. Featuring plenty of big battle sequences and samurai fights, the film is a love letter to the last days of the samurai, and Cruise provides a front-row seat to this melancholic spectacle through his considerate portrayal of Captain Nathan Algren. The Last Samurai proved Cruise could do thoughtful historical epics as well as he was doing his numerous action roles.
Unique RFID number for Lark's band, allowing us to locate it with these. Find that ID band, you find Lark.
Number 5. Mission Impossible Fallout. It is not hard-pressed to assume that the Mission Impossible series has endured only due to Tom Cruise alone, and the latest installment, Mission Impossible Fallout, is probably the best chapter of the entire series yet. With a death-defying plane jump, a leap from building to building, and dangling inside a crashed helicopter on a dangerous cliff, Cruise pushes his stunt work to the max here as his character Ethan Hunt once again finds himself stopping a world-ending plot by nefarious terrorists. Cruise takes Ethan Hunt farther than he ever has before in a thrilling adventure that pushes the boundaries of action cinema of the 21st century.
You said he was being transferred because he was in grave danger.
That's correct.
You said he was in danger. I said grave danger. You said, is there
I
any
recall
other...
what I
I
said.
can have the...
Number 4. A Few Good Men. A military legal drama written by Aaron Sorkin and directed by Rob Reiner, A Few Good Men stars Tom Cruise, Demi Moore, and Jack Nicholson. Cruise plays Daniel Kaffee, a U.S. military lawyer who defends 2 U.S. Marines charged with murdering a fellow soldier at the Guantanamo Bay Naval Base in Cuba. Playing second fiddle to Jack Nicholson, Cruise makes the role of an honest and upright lawyer his own with a commanding performance that turns into cinematic delight. With plenty of dialogues from the film now part of the cultural zeitgeist, A Few Good Men succeeds due to outstanding performances from both Cruise and Nicholson.
Will I be as fast as you someday?
Oh, I think you'll beat me someday.
You're gonna beat everybody.
I think you'll beat everyone someday.
Number 3. Minority Report. Steven Spielberg and Tom Cruise have collaborated on a handful of occasions, and one of these collaborations was Minority Report, a sprawling sci-fi epic set in the future where the police can read a potential criminal's thoughts before the crime actually occurs. Cruise plays John Anderton, a member of the law enforcement force on the run after it is discovered that he will shoot and kill a man in the future. With a range of emotions, Cruise delves deep into the psyche of his character and impresses greatly with his ability to carry the whole blockbuster through himself alone. Bearing warnings regarding the surveillance issues of the 21st century, Minority Report is one of the few blockbusters that are more relevant today than they were at the time of their release.
That Dr. Carter was right, that the enemy can manipulate time. The invasion will fail, no matter how many bodies you throw at.
Number 2. Edge of Tomorrow. In Doug Liman's Edge of Tomorrow, Cruise plays a cowardly soldier, Lieutenant Colonel Bill Cage, who finds himself on the front lines fighting against an alien invasion that is seemingly unstoppable. Co-starring is Emily Blunt as Rita Vartasky in a role completely opposite to that of Cruise. Cruise's faint-hearted Cage works perfectly with the stoic Vartasky as the two start the film with an uneasy alliance, transforming into an unstoppable duo by the end. Probably one of the most unique Cruise roles to date, Edge of Tomorrow succeeds due to Cruise's charisma and star power alone.
Help me understand the right and what he's done, because failing that, I have responsibilities of my own, and they have to be met, even if that means a fight.
Number 1. Rain Man. Tom Cruise's most powerful role is undoubtedly that of Charlie Babbitt in the 1988 drama Rain Man. Cruise plays the swindler brother to the autistic Raymond, played by Dustin Hoffman. The two brothers embark on a cross-country road trip after his father's death, but the whole trip turns out to be a ploy by Charlie to wrestle control of his father's fortune from Raymond. A heartfelt drama that explores the estranged upbringing of two blood brothers, Rain Man was the first film to shed Cruise's party boy status and illustrate that the actor should be taken seriously in thespian circles as well. The film is a delight to behold, anchored by a potent Cruise performance that shows the actor's incredible range and talents. So, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that you've enjoyed and agreed with our list. If you think there should have been any other movie on the list, feel free to write in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and share this video. We will see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe.